I'm feeling a sense of balance. I'm looking at the number 10. The number 10 speaks on completion. It feels like there's some balance in the home life, in the family area, you with your partner. Maybe things were maybe things were out of balance and they recently have been brought into balance. It also feels like you're just hanging out with their family, not focused on like what other people are doing, focused on yourself. I'm seeing that when you get in this type of energy, it brings you to a much more stable, a much more creative energy. I'm also seeing the number 3, which speaks on the child. So maybe this is like your child or the inner child. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like there's some forward progression in the finances. Maybe it feels like you're more focused now, like more getting closer to your goals, getting closer to your achievements. And this is also getting to the point of realization of money is fake. It's your time and energy that is being consumed. And when we can divert our energy, divert our time away from focusing on money, that's when the magic happens, and that's when we make true progress forward, because we're able to focus on our dreams, focus on our goals. Where do we see ourselves? What do we want to do? And I'm seeing the inner child be linked to this progression forward. I'm looking at the selenite above the cards. So this is like a recharging time. I'm looking at the number 4. So I know stability is what's being highlighted and what's being the focus. So that's getting yourself to a place where you don't have to work 2 jobs, or you have enough money to financially, support you and your family, or you and your fur babies. And my cards are climbing up a ladder. This is making a stairway. An ascension is what this is speaking on. I'm looking at the Ace of Swords. So this represents the third eye chakra. So maybe this is getting some ideas on your direction, on which way you're going to go. Maybe some things are coming to light. Maybe you're starting to get a little bit more clearer vision. This is also this also represents downloads that you're getting as well. This could be downloads from your higher self, from the universe, from your guides. Make sure we're trusting whatever those are, whatever advice you're being given, because it's leading to a place of even further stability, further growth. This is going to put you in a space where you feel creatively free to express yourself creatively. You have the time to express yourself creatively. I'm looking at you being focused on one thing, or focused on a goal, focused on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to become. And I'm seeing that there in the past there have been some negative tendencies that have been overcome. All right, so this is coming out. This would represent like desires of smoking, drinking, the overindulgence of things like sex, things like that. Whatever that is, it feels like you got that under control, and it's allowing you to make forward progress. The sun is coming out, Leo energy. The sun speaks on a rebirthing energy. So this is the progression forward from one life into the next. We live many lives in this one life. This is speaking on the person that you're about to become, the version of yourself you're about to run. So this speaks on a new beginning. I'm looking at in the near future. So this hasn't happened yet, but this is what is waiting on you. I'm looking at you being focused, not being focused on the past, not thinking about what others have or what you don't have. I'm seeing that this is coming upside down. I'm seeing that you're focused, you're driven, you're strong. You're not letting the past bind you. If we're not careful, sometimes the past will keep us stuck in stagnant energy, keep us in cycles and loops from thinking about the same way somebody hurt you, or what this person did to me, or what that person did to me, or trying to stay stuck in that energy that will stagnate your progression forward. All right, I'm looking at divine feminine. All right, and then travel. All right, so maybe you're being guided to travel, or you're being guided to travel. All right, so maybe think about changing up your routine, or getting out of town, or going outside into nature, embracing that energy of connectedness, of sacredness. When we connect to feminine energy is the psychic energy, a very sacred energy to work with. Maybe you're feeling like you want to travel, or this is like a move for you. So if you're feeling like you want to move, well, this is your confirmation to move ASAP. I'm looking at an increase in psychic gifts and abilities. All right, so this speaks on if you're being guided to do something, especially when it comes to the direction. I'm looking at you're being divinely guided. I'm seeing that you're divinely protected. I'm seeing many guides that you're working with, that you have on your spirit team. I'm looking at a new life popping up for you. This is a complete new start, a brand new beginning. Maybe it's something that you really can't see right now, or you haven't been able to see, but I'm seeing that that's going to be getting clearer very soon. I'm also looking at the number 3, which speaks on the inner child. So this is like, this new life is going to allow you to express your inner child in a new way, something that maybe you haven't tapped into just yet. This could be like allowing ourselves to play more, or finding a hobby that we like to do. My plastic bottle just popped over there. So definitely finding something that you like to do that's different than what you've been doing. So we're switching up the routine. The wheel is turning. I'm feeling a lot of motion, a lot of energy swirling through this. All right, so maybe it's been a while, maybe that things have kind of been changing or going in a direction of change, and it just hadn't happened yet, or it's happening, and I'm seeing that this come to completion. I'm seeing that this change take place. I'm looking at some depressive energy. So this is going to be maybe something for you to work on as far as like making the transition. Or maybe it's hard, change is hard for everyone. So just enveloping that sense of the new life. Things feel like it's going to be different for you than what you're experiencing now, or what you're used to experiencing. I'm looking at this. Yeah, I got you. Also, this move, this transformation is also going to be balancing out the depression. So if you've been in a depressive energy, I'm seeing that you're coming out of it on the other side of this. Whatever change this is for you. This could be psychologically, this could be emotionally, and for some of you, this could be physically. I'm looking at imbalance in the solar plexus. I got you. And I'm looking at the death card in reverse. So, and it feels like maybe you feel like it's hard for you to change, or the situation you're trying to get out of is hard to get out of, or difficult to get out of. All right, so we would definitely want to make sure we're bringing that into focus, into balance, and by stepping into that energy of making way for a new life, you're going to embrace that death energy, embrace the death and rebirth of a new being, a new version of you. This could be you working a new job. This could be living in a whole new place, whatever this is for you. I'm seeing that right now there are some expectations that you have on you, that society or your family has placed upon you, and it's causing sadness in your life. It's okay to feel your feelings. The emotions are not meant to be blocked. They are meant to be embraced, and let them flow through you like water, not to be held on to dwell into. They are meant to be experienced and then let go of. I'm I'm seeing that you moving away from this. Again, this new life is what's needed as well. This is going to be like the wheels spinning in your favor. So make sure we're embracing that change, because a lot of people are fighting for that. They want change, but they don't know how to get it, or they don't know how to get the wheel going in their favor. Once this wheel starts spinning and things start to change in your life, you want to harness every bit of energy that you can and start changing everything you want to about yourself. I'm seeing that the absence of a parent figure, the absence of whatever you went through as a child, whatever you were missing, I'm seeing that it's given birth to the person that you are today. All right? This is being highlighted that you recognize and understand that. Sometimes through our greatest pain comes our greatest triumph. You're being guided to completely trust this transformation, okay? If you're being guided to change things about the way you eat, the way you think, the way you walk, the way you talk, whatever it is that you're feeling led to, that's your higher self trying to pull you into a higher timeline. A divergence is about to take place. I'm looking at there's still some healing that you need to go through. I'm looking at Chiron, the wounded healer, in reverse. I'm also looking at the Knight of Wands in reverse. So the Knight of Wands would be you, like you making progress forward, you like walking into this future version of yourself unburdened, all right? But that's not happening. There's a stall that's going to take place because you're holding on to emotions, pain from the past, things that you have not worked through yet. All right, you need to face the shadow. All right, shadow work is needed to break through these energies, to break through this next level of your life. I'm seeing that you have many options, many different directions to choose from. It's about sitting down and coming up with the thing that you want to do, the direction you want to go. I'm seeing that you have many options. I'm seeing that balance is needed in order for some of these timelines to open up. Some things let go of, new things brought into your space. This is the time to break old habits and cycles. All right, listen, I'm going to end your reading there. Listen, thank you so much for your time and energy. If you guys like the reading, you guys want to get a full reading, just shoot me a personal message and I'll let you know how it works. All right? You guys enjoy your immortality.